Yeah, what you saying, OG? With the
We was talking about them wild ass prices.
oh yeah, with the Adobe.
Yeah, bro.
Bro,
I gotta get accurate numbers. So,
Yeah,
please, if you
man.
could pull that up, because this is outrageous. I'm happy that you got that screen up, so that can be like
Mm, forgot about that.
broadcasted. Because bro, and again, the way I stumbled onto the Microsoft you did was because I was trying to just be as situated as I could while trying to learn this programming stuff, right? Between,
Mm-hmm.
you know, yeah, I could just leave it at that. So then I'm looking at this, I'm like, I guess like if I'm already in the field, this pays for itself and it makes sense. My work will be top tier. And then the same on the other end of the spectrum when I'm doing it for art. But golly, for anybody that's just trying to produce this type of work and you don't already have the job, y'all bogus. yo,
Nah, facts.
yo,
Even though I can't really see, but yeah, these prices are fucking insane,
up
bro.
here right now, what's on this screen? This is all based on student pricing. I'm still getting student pricing, like, cause I was in college and shit. But what I posted on my story the other day was like, I'm not a student. I'm just a regular nigga trying to do this.
yeah.
It was ridiculous. Even $54 a month is nuts.
Yeah.
No, it's kind of blurry for us. So just a brief overview. You said it's $54 a month. Is that for everything?
That's for all of their apps. That's $54.
And this is
For a student,
right. This is still student
right? For a regular
discounts.
person, that shit was like $80 a month.
A month is crazy.
If I'm a creative wanting to use these apps, right?
Yes.
How would I be able to afford $80 a month without having a full time job? If I had a full time job, I wouldn't be able to create.
Right.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Yeah.
And
Yes.
if I'm at a company and I have to create, my employer is providing this.
Exactly.
There's no reason for it to be so expensive. It makes no sense to me at all.
Not only that, but like I was thinking about this too in terms of the other side when I was talking about, you know, subscriptions for programming.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm just thinking of the lifestyle. I would have to live in a city, and if I'm not living in the city, regardless, I'm gonna be a nomad pretty much. Like I can't leave the house. I don't have a car. like public trans is gonna be my transportation because I can't even imagine gas or no. You
Mm-hmm.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gas, note, rent, or mortgage, whichever one you got.
Well, I'm gonna be photosynthesis. I'm not eating. I'm not eating. I don't know what you want.
You gotta just cups of water every day. That's all you
Every day.
You mean tap?
tap. Like nickels.
That city punch.
Man, I got a purifier on my sink, and when that shit don't go on, like you gotta like flip this little switch, and if you don't flip the switch, bro, that shit's so nasty. And I didn't notice it until I got the purifier.
Yeah.
Hmm. All that fluoride, man. They trying to stupefy us.
For real.
Don't say that.
I ain't trying to nose dive into the conspiracy, but you know,
Close this.
whoa, that was all in my ears.
What happened?
It makes a noise when you end whatever you ended.
Oh, I ended the stream. Yeah.
I need to give me a case ASAP.
You got a new phone?
Yeah, man. I wouldn't have bought the 15 Pro Max, bro. Hey, man, look, that thing is heavy as hell, bro. Heavy as fuck. And with the Pro Max though, it's more susceptible to break than the Pro because it's bigger.
Ain't it made out of like some special metal and shit?
Yeah, it's made out of titanium now.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, but no, I watched this. I was watching this video and this dude was like testing it, bro. Like when he pressed the back of it, man, like a good pressure, bro, broke. Back of it broke, shattered, gone.
I'll be mad as hell, bro. How much them phones be costing? And if I just press it wrong with my thumb, it's gonna snap.
1,200, bro.
I think I heard too damn much.
You right?
Oh my god.
You 100%, man. Too damn much.
They trying to lock me down, bro.
Man, nah, for real.
Look at this shit. Alright, let me see.
Are one of y'all able to play that on the screen? I don't know. I just sent something else to the group. I know Courtney was like, I don't know if we ready to just dive into it, but I'm just.
Hey, man, we can dive straight into it, man.
Hell yeah. Let me,
I can't pull it up, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
y'all can't see my screen, right?
No.
No. Hey,
Yeah,
man. I'm praying for my nigga, man.
I don't know what we praying for specifically, but yeah.
For him to get out on some Jordan Peele shit.
Hell yeah.
My man just need something. I don't know what he needs.
Guidance. That's what he need.
From who? He's Will Smith.
The Lord, man.
Oh man, I don't even know. I think he's too far deep for that.
Yeah, you right.
That man married Lucifer herself. Lilith, I guess. Oh, let me.
I'm pulling it up now. Did Will Smith just call mediocre? Is that what that says? What? I'm getting a stroke reading this shit. What?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know how social media and stuff be. People can't. They just be anxious to post it.
I'm gonna up the source so it'll be clear. It was only playing 720 at first.
Yeah. I thought about it. I probably could have pulled it up. But I'd rather not. I'd rather I don't pull it up because
Yeah,
my Twitter, bro. My Twitter. No, my Twitter is.
Smut, bro. You guys smut.
Man,
my Twitter is filthy, boy.
he was gonna incriminate himself.
For real.
Ready?
Yeah, man.
They say, let me see. Can y'all hear that first off?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Our union is a sloppy public experiment.
I'm not cool. with
He and his shit, boy.
Yeah. He hell. What the fuck?
It is a sloppy public experiment in unconditional love.
All I hear is trauma bonding.
Bruh.
Voice shaking his shit.
Love somebody forever, no matter what. Oh, where was I?
Right, I'm the same.
Yeah,
way.
for real.
You know, can you show up and love somebody for the rest of your life, even when you don't agree with it?
I need this. Plenty of money.
There ain't nobody on earth except you, my mama.
What'd he say right there?
Tony said you almost messed up.
Nobody showed up for me more than you, mama.
I miss him.
Jade is the best friend I have ever had on this planet.
Cap.
And I am going to show up for her, support her for the rest of my life.
That's not like a prison sentence. I ain't
For
gonna lie to
the
you.
rest of his life, bro.
That's, no, he don't have to.
Is it 13 minutes?
13 months for what?
He said minutes. Like he
Oh,
had to reach a time.
Here's the thing, I was in Papua New Guinea.
come on, bro. Get your ski
I
ball
was
head
like
ass up.
in Papua New Guinea. I was on the other side of the world for the last 3 weeks, and I didn't have no service. Right? I didn't have service. I was out, and I was with a linguist and a marine biologist, and we were studying the relationship between biodiversity and diversity of language. Right, so I didn't have my phone on. And then I landed in Sydney and my phone.
The sound delay making me
Yeah,
laugh.
for
Yeah,
real.
that's crazy. Yeah.
She said what?
Ah,
Oh, that's crazy.
that's so tough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Damn.
Dang.
And it's like you want to laugh because it's Will Smith.
Nah.
And you like, damn,
Right.
I can't bet that.
Thank you all for being a place for Jada to find her voice and Baltimore coming home too. Really.
Thank y'all for being a place for Jada to find her voice. Is crazy.
Nuts, bro.
Wow. All right, back to y'all. Like, what?
Nuts, bro.
Nah, man. Who want to go first? 'Cause
Man,
Oh,
look.
Like,
Hey, man, look. I don't know what's wrong with that nigga, man. I guess you can call it love or whatever, but I don't know, man. It's a lot of trauma bonding, for real, for real. I don't even know if that's the right term for real, but I'm guessing. I'm guessing that's what it is, bro. Cause we already know Will done been through some shit. I don't know what the fuck
Right.
Jada been through, but yeah.
but do we have to deal with this every day, though?
He want to though, bro. That's the thing.
no, you don't, man.
He don't have to, but
You think it's an image thing? Like, damn, I should stay with her.
Nope.
nope. It ain't image, bro. It ain't money. It ain't none of that. It's Will seem like he don't want to be alone. He one of them type of niggas.
Can I give a brief backstory on that?
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right. So, Will Smith fan, so this hurts. My man had an interview some years back. I forget who was doing it. And he was talking about his parents. Summarizing, his father was a military vet, used to beat on his mom, resented his father for it, promised himself he'd never have a failed relationship like that. Only thing he ever wanted out of his life that he viewed as success was a successful marriage. None of this fame shit. Talked about how sad he got. Like he said, his lowest point in life had nothing to do with fame or anything. It was when he got divorced from his first wife. And yeah, he vowed to himself that would never happen again. Because he views that as failure. Yeah, all the success he has, none of this stuff matters because his version of success is a lasting relationship.
From
In which this, you said what?
I was saying his success is from like the family thing.
That's all that matters to him. And that's what makes this hurt so much more, hearing him say this numerous occasions in different interviews. And it's just like, man. And so her backstory is equally as messed up to me because without a will, that doesn't sound as bad. It just sounds kind of murky because she just came from a home of women who believed in I don't want to say women's rights. I just want to say freedom because, like she said, she spoke at length about being taught odd things like I forget what age. It was like teenage years. She was taught masturbation from her grandmother.
Oh, I see.
And how
In the interview.
Yeah, and talking about this is her having the ability to love herself and don't let anybody take that away from you. And like, I don't know, foundations just both mad messed up. I just think it's when you get weird people whose traumas mix, and it doesn't. Cause and the other thing that they both spoke about is how Jada was like a free spirit, how she always would be out and about, and how Will was one that just needed to be locked down. It just stuff don't, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So yeah, that's I think that's the best I could do in terms of keeping that short. But that's
All right, so
yeah.
I don't want to speak for him, but like he said to say that nigga not happy, man.
Man, if you
I don't even know, bro. At this point, I would no. If it back in the beginning, I would have agreed with you, but at this point, I don't know.
Right, like this little thing we just watched, he seemed like he was chilling, like
Yeah.
she talking shit, but I'm here. That's wild.
I mean, we do know that they've been separated for like what was it, like 6 years or something like that.
yeah, she said
Right.
7 years,
Yeah.
bro.
So
And I don't
it's
even.
probably just, like water off a duck's back, like I ain't even with her for real.
True.
But that's still like I need more from him. That's just me personally talking. Like I just need more out of him. Like he's supposed to be Will Smith people look up to, and then he kind of just killing over.
Yeah.
I'm still a Will Smith fan, but like damn, bro, she disrespect you every chance she get.
Every chance, bro. Like, cause I say it this way, bro. Like, even if I was married, right, and me and my wife was separated for however many years, and we still decided to stick the shit out like they doing, I still wouldn't like do no shit to fucking embarrass her every chance I fucking get, bro. Like,
No,
crazy, man.
I wouldn't even be talking about that shit for real.
Yeah.
Like that's something like we can talk about something else. There's so much other shit on earth we can
True.
be talking about.
Yeah.
You know, but it's kind of like they force feeding us, and Will just like, alright, bet nobody gonna know about my shit.
Especially over somebody that's been gone for 20 years, nigga.
It's not. There's no cure. There's no necromancy.
None of that, bro.
Shit. He's not coming back. And if he
Drop
is
my
still
phone.
alive on the fucking island, he not gonna come back.
He not, bro.
Like, what? Oh no. She got a book somewhere. She downstairs doing seances. She be talking
So
I mean, everybody been
everything.
been calling her a witch, saying saying she the villain. It's crazy.
Ain't shit, bro. All she need is brown, like an eye in the middle and shit. I'm finna put Pac back.
Man, right.
Man, can I lean into something too?
Yeah.
Because I wrote this down like 2 weeks ago. Actually, when I sent y'all the philosophical videos early on or whatever. So this is a quote by Earl Nightingale on success, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it says, "Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal." I'm gonna say it again. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. So if this man came up from a traumatized background and was like, yeah, I don't want this, and the only thing that matters to me is what I didn't have, which is a healthy household with people who actually love me. Because everybody from Let Will tell it, like his mom was even scolding him at one point, but they healed later on. His dad was beating him. You know, like,
Yeah.
I don't know. With that being said, like I can't even look at Jada. Like I just be looking at Will. Like, man, I wish this dude could heal. Like I want this man to get some help, because I think if he could just heal from that and let go of that, like he's still the man. He's just not the man right now because he's still clasping onto this. Like he's still got breath in his body, man. But if this is his version of success, right, which is family, and he's like, I'm not gonna let this go because if I do, I'll fail. Right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's just tough, man. That's what makes this so sad, because he thinks that if he separates from this woman or just completely removes himself from all of this, he's a failure in his own eyes, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so my question is to follow up with that. If they ain't been together 7 years, and now with that is public knowledge, hasn't he already failed?
Not to him, because they haven't been divorced.
Yep. Yeah.
So as long as it's not on paper, he cool.
I guess, man, and that's what makes it sad. That's kind of like, this might be a really poor analogy, right? But if there was a fight and there's no ref, and you getting beat, like you holding on to buddy ankle, right? Because you like, I ain't give up yet, but you like teeth knocked out, blood, gashes everywhere. I ain't give up. Everybody like, nah, bro, you're dead. You're dead.
Right,
I don't know
right.
how you're not yet, but
That's a great analogy.
It is. Yeah.
it's like, bro, you're not getting any points for not becoming concussed. I'm sorry, you are still losing tremendously.
Still lost,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah,
Actively losing.
and it's so sad to watch because it's like she just keeps beating them.
Right.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm thinking it was already too bad when we heard entanglement for the first time. Like it was
Wow.
already bad,
That should have never got out. Should have never got out,
bro.
bro.
Exactly.
Like, I know. Like they be saying like, what Drake say? Niggas be acting like bitches these days, bro.
Yeah,
Say that.
August, bro. Like, bro, you just had to say something, bro. You just had to say something.
Right.
And I feel like
Go ahead,
that sparked everything, bro. Everything that most of the stuff that's happening, I ain't gonna say everything, but most of the stuff that's happening right now, I feel like it's because of August, bro.
You think he like kicked that shit off?
Yes, bro. Yes. Ever since the entanglement, bro. I mean, everybody already knew about, Jada and Pac. Everybody knew that. But it's just like now, bro. Ever since August, bro. The whole tea kettle spilt over, bro.
Okay, do you think August I'm referring to?
Yeah.
Do you think he thought this was like, I'm finna be with Jada now, let me get this out so she can just come on with me? Or do you think it was just some homemade shit? Like, I just want to talk about this.
I think it's a little bit of both. A little bit of both. Cause like he could have went the route of Chris Rock, cause Chris Rock shot his shot at Jada when he found out that they were separate. No, matter of fact, he thought they was getting a divorce.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Rock shot his shot. Yes, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You lied.
No, bro. No,
This is
yes, bro.
apparently- This is new news that we found out within this past month.
Yeah,
So is that the reason for the slap on the low?
Potentially.
potentially. But hey, but look, this apparently this ain't the first time that Will has like threatened someone or put his hands on someone. Cause he what was it? I won't say he threatened, but he got all up in Tommy Davidson face for the kiss scene and Woo. What? Yeah.
This is crazy. This is new knowledge to me. I had no idea.
Yeah,
Right.
bro.
I stick around. She's bringing nothing but problems and issues to this man's life.
But look.
So I just want to.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No,
Go
I'm just
crazy.
gonna say like, but look, it's like he's creating the problems though.
Now, how?
Because
Go
okay,
ahead, finish
for
that,
all right,
dog.
look, check it out, right? I get it, that's your girl, whatever. But at the end of the day, it's a movie, right? I get it, you don't want to go too far, blah blah blah. Maybe they didn't know, that the scene was gonna come up, but at the end of the day, it's a job. You already know she acting in the movie, right? Over one kiss scene. So you gonna get in this nigga face and try to box him over a kiss scene?
Right, your wife.
That's that. Right.
You want to box?
Yo, okay.
Hold on, let me sit on that for a second. Hold
Okay,
on.
go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say like, if Quinta was an actress
Mm-hmm.
and she got a sex scene, am I mad? No.
Right, but as a man, I know you feel some type of way, cause I would.
Like, damn, she is kissing
Right.
niggas on the job.
Yeah.
Man, one more step and she a porn star. I'm really good. So damn. Hey, go ahead. I'm gonna think on that.
Go ahead, man.
I have a slew to say. I wanted to double back to the August situation because I don't think it was his fault. I mean, like, he played a huge part, yeah. But you remember that one song he put out? It was only a big deal because he literally kicked the song off with a voicemail Jada left and literally had screenshots in the video. There was no video of him. It was just a song with the text up as like a screenshot and her talking in the back as a sample. This is 100% on Jada, man. She
I
just...
still find this? Is this?
I'm sure you can. It was garbage as a song. It was just like him professing his love to this woman, but he just didn't say her name, but we knew it was her. He called her by like some nickname or something in the track. And that's how all this got aired out. Then the other thing I want to say before I forget is that if she's airing all this stuff out, right, on Red Table, why does she still have all this packed up in the background for her book? Like, you got my man's over here as fodder for your growth, right? Like, at his demise, I guess is what I'm trying to say, and that bothers me. And then what was the last part y'all was just talking about? I'm like bullet pointing what I wanted to hit. The very last thing y'all was talking about, what was it?
Jada and Will.
Yeah, the kissing scene.
Right. That one I have a more abstract thought about, but it's more so about like relationship in general, right?
Right.
Like, I feel like as a guy, you wouldn't get mad. Well, some guys would get mad at the scene or anything regarding your woman doing anything physical with another guy or anything flirtatious. Well, yeah, blase, all that, right? My thing is like whatever y'all talking about behind closed doors is what's gonna make this infinitely worse. So if you know your wife ain't really with you, or your woman not really with you, or she's saying some things that makes you think that this isn't 110% yours, right? Or like you feel like, dang, I don't think I really got this, I could lose her next week, then anything is gonna send you, especially if it's a scene. Like, that's tough.
But see, but look, on that though, this was in '98 though, bro.
The movie.
And they got together in like 97, right? I don't know the dates.
Yeah.
that
So
well,
right,
but
either way, they had just got together.
because Pac died in 96.
'96, yeah.
He was locked up in 90.
He was locked up in '95.
Yeah.
He died in '96.
Yeah. And they got married in like 97.
She had the movie scene in '98. Well, the movie came out in '98, but you
Yeah,
get it.
bro.
All right, so
We don't know this man. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was gonna say, I pulled up these lyrics, and he's really like confessing this, like he's telling everything,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
he featured Rick Ross, which is crazy in itself, but this is nuts. I'm gonna just read the first.
I didn't even know
definition
Rose was
of
on there, bro.
entanglement. It's when you're tangled in the sheets. Girl, I know that we don't call it a relationship, but you still fucking with me. That's the first bar.
This is before the Red Table Talk, too. So this is like him. Yeah. This before any of that. This was like their own language. And that's why when Will leaned over and said entanglement, he was like, nah.
20?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
This is actually kind of blowing my mind, bro. This is nuts.
Yeah, this situation is horrendous. I'm not gonna lie. I hate this for Will.
Why keep it
But-
going? Is what I'm saying. Like,
He again, he's gone on record.
failure then.
Huh?
He'd be a failure then, based on what we were saying.
Yeah, not only that, but like I think the combo that goes with this is not only his version of success, but he's gone on record several times saying how competitive he is and how he doesn't like losing. I don't know, man. If we're doing Blues Clues over here and you just listen to interviews, try to piece all this back to how he
Right.
his perspective of a relationship, it just gets sadder and sadder. He had again, as a fan, I listened to it. He had an interview with, I think it's Jay Petty, is that his name? Jay, the super spiritual guy. Middle Eastern, has like blue eyes.
I think I know.
He
what
has
you're
great
talking about.
interviews.
I'm not
But
familiar.
yeah, Will Smith sat down with him and he was talking about how his home would rotate religious books, like they would all read them and da 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 da, right? And Will's talking
Mhm.
about forgiveness and how this was the hardest part, and how he redefined his version of success. Like he didn't see it in his accolades anymore, and he learned that through Jaden because he was trying to get Jaden to be like a Gohan, pretty much like this prodigy.
Okay.
And
Right.
Jaden pretty much looked at him young and was saying how he didn't care about any of this. And Will's like, "What do you mean?" Like, as a proud father, and that was one of the moments that made him say, "Okay, yeah, this doesn't matter." So, yeah, man, I don't know. Again, we Blues Clues in it. It gets sadder and sadder. Because then that dude, huh?
No. I was gonna say on the Jaden thing, didn't he say like I can't even live here no more? Didn't he like just get up out of there like young as hell?
Yes.
Yep.
My man got emancipated at what, 14, 15?
So that's fact. Like he
Yeah,
just
that's
gone,
fact. Yes.
making his own money.
Yes.
Like this. When your parents got issues like that.
And we don't even know the half. because
Right.
this is still what she decided to release.
She's still revealing the iceberg. Like,
No,
it's
for
like
real.
layers.
She ain't even get submerged yet. Let her tell it. Mess around, bust out another book.
Definitely feel bad for my boy.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, this tough, man.
Shout out Will Smith, man. He
Man,
gonna
shout
get,
out Will Smith.
he gonna get through. He still making movies. What's the last movie he came out with?
Bad Boys?
Bro, and he lost.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't Bad Boys. It was
The one where he was himself.
yeah. That one. Yeah.
Which one?
Gemini man.
Yeah, Gemini Man.
Nah, that man came out with that slave movie that just came out.
Emancipation was his latest.
Yeah, that one. That was his last movie.
You right.
And then before that, he had that really sad movie. It wasn't 7 Pounds. The one that it was like he was surrounded by angels because he had lost his little girl or whatever. Great movie.
Life in a Year is what I see here, 2020. And then
Oh no, you right because he definitely had he also played that role with Serena Williams and Venus's father as well. Regardless, prayers out to my man's for real, man.
Yeah.
Shout out Will Smith. I hope it works out. I hope Jada get it figured out. I was gonna say together, but who the fucking mind? I ain't got shit together. I hope she figure it out too.
She can't figure it out. She ain't figuring it out.
So, man, what else? What y'all got?
I want y'all to tap in on this one. Whoop. That. I know you heard it, but I'm about to reshare it. Yeah, I'm about to.
Okay, so
I'm about to.
this can be cut out, but I can pull up my TikTok and that's available at any time. All you gotta do is shoot me a DM.
Okay, but it's still in our messages though. If you scroll up, it was one of the first ones I sent.
I can't access my phone on the computer. That's why I was like,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'll pull it up.
Better give me a second. TikTok.
Shit, bright as hell.
Man, what you telling?
Man, it's like I'll turn on the lights and shit. I hope.
I saved so much on. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I hope the screen share looks good on the final recording.
Yeah, I mean it was looking decent on my end, so
Oh,
And that's all that matters.
yeah.
yeah. If it look good on your end, it's gonna look good. recorded.
Right.
All right. Just sent you one. I think that's the one.
Okay. This nigga
And
look
then
Why?
like, I can't
Who-
see.
and then this is the second one. I dang near want you to start with the second one because it's shorter. Because the first one has so many bullet points. I just didn't even know where to start. But go ahead with the whichever one you pick, actually.
this is up, can you just like blur my DM side?
Yeah.
Well, I like it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you can hear it, but you can't see it. Hold on, let me see.
There it is. Watch straight.
Man shouldn't be able to see his own face. There's nothing more sinister. Nature gave him the gift of not being able to see it, and of not being able to stare into his own eyes. Only in the water of rivers and ponds could he look at his face, and the very posture he had to assume was symbolic. He had to bend over, stoop down to commit the ignominy of beholding himself. The inventor of the mirror poisoned the human heart. Man shouldn't be able.
Okay.
Okay.
That, and the reason why I wanted to talk about that at length was because I feel like everything is in front of a mirror, but now it's like cameras now, right? And you're fixated on yourself on one way or another, and it's just amplified now by numbers and comparing your numbers to everyone else's. And I just think that video aged very well, or bad, depending on how you look at it. But yeah, so many things. So that was one bullet point. I wanted to hear y'all on that, right? On how you feel like that impacts the world now. And then the second one is the creepiness of a mirror, because I'm sure everybody has been like, who made this? Like, what? And on a more not conspiracy theory, but head ass, tinfoil hat type stuff. Just recently found out that it's not just mirrors you're not supposed to fall asleep in front of, but screens count too, since they have reflections, and actually black screens are worse than mirrors. Didn't know that.
Yeah, see, now you stepping into my realm. Now you stepping into my realm, because I'm not gonna call myself a witch yet, because me personally, I haven't received that title yet. But as a person that does magic, right, it's completely worth it. And for I don't know how many years I have slept with a mirror in front of me.
You do.
I've done it multiple. I've done it for years. It is creepy. Very creepy.
And you saying you feel different without the mirror there?
I do. And because like, wait, you want me to go into that, because I'll probably be going for a while. So unless Phan want to talk about the first bullet point first before we get okay.
I ain't gonna forget it. We can come back.
Good.
All right.
That's
So, like, all right. So, as we know, everything around us is energy. We're energy. You have negative energy, good energy, whatever it is energy. Everything around us is energy. We are energy. I know I said that twice, but yeah. But certain things are capable of holding energy a lot more than other things. And mirrors are one of them. So, fun fact, right? The reason why they say if you break a mirror, you got 7 years of bad luck is because it used to take 7 years to create one mirror. Yeah. But it's not actually bad luck. I mean, unless you're superstitious, then yeah, it's bad luck. But breaking a mirror is not bad luck. They just said that because it takes 7 years to actually make one. But I don't fully understand the whole mirrors being portals, because like I said, even though I dabble with magic, I'm not able to call myself a witch yet. But with mirrors and black screens, yeah, they're fucking portals, and black screens are a lot worse. Why? That I don't know. I ain't really getting this. I haven't even really went down a rabbit hole of mirrors for real.
The reason this is interesting to me is because I am literally looking at a big ass TV, and I'll be on this house, knock the fuck out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I've seen the like Nuke's top fives where like they'll be looking at the blank TV and they'll like turn around, or I say they'll be looking at the TV and it'll seem like somebody's sitting next to them and they'll look and
Mm-hmm.
so,
Yeah.
like, with that being said, I've never felt weird in front of a TV sleeping.
No, it all okay. So I'm fin. This is about to be story time, right? So
Okay.
since I've been born, right, I've always had the ability to hear spirits, not necessarily spirits. I'm just gonna put it out there. I've had the ability to hear demons, right, and it wasn't as like talking like we are talking. It's more like in a hush whisper, like on some Destiny shit with the fucking like that hush whisper type shit, right?
Darkness.
Yeah, and so
Or hives, I'm sorry.
right.
Hives.
So story time, right? So my godmother, she used to do a daycare, and different people come in the house. So that's different type of energy that's going in and out of your crib. So one night, right, she ends up taking a picture of this little girl in front of her TV, and behind the little girl, in her TV, bro, I guarantee you now there was about 100 demons. 100 demons, right? And
Hold on. How did you
it was in the picture, bro.
how'd you deduce that they were demons?
Because like one, you can see it. Like a lot of them wasn't like corporeal form, so it was a lot of like mist and shit in different shapes. But there was like one significant one that was the most corporeal, as in like, because you're not like, if a demon was to manifest himself here, you would not see his true form. He would come to you as a human.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
you wouldn't be able to see his true form because one, we can't process how demons and angels actually fucking look. Our heads just fucking explode, bleed out the eyes, all that shit, bro.
I've heard this
Yeah.
before, I've heard this before, yeah.
So when they become corporeal, they're gonna come to you as a human. So he was, I kid you not, Marty. He was like, I didn't really see his body, but his face. He was like brown skin, eyes was like the most evil you can fucking think of, bro. Like
Give you that, like,
it,
ugh.
like bro, if you seen it, bro, like you could just feel the sinisterness just
Okay.
fucking just bleed off, bro. And
I guess this is how you can, like,
yeah, you'll feel it, bro. It ain't like once you see it, you'll feel it. So my mama, right? She knows that I can hear them, so they bring me over, right? Because they was gonna get a priest over to exercise the house and shit. So I'll go over there, and so I go down to the basement instantly because I already know that's where they be at. I watch horror movies and shit. Bro, basement, nigga, fuck you talking about, bro? And I kid you not, Marty. I go down to the basement. When I say I don't feel nothing, I don't hear nothing, bro. I'm like, I seen the picture and everything, bro. I'm like,
silent.
it's silence, bro. I don't hear nothing. I don't feel nothing. None of that, bro. Go upstairs to my godbrother room, bro. Again, don't feel nothing. Don't hear nothing, right? Okay, whatever. So we there for a minute. I'm trying to get the feel. I ain't feeling shit. So we end up going home. I get a call, like my mama, like she hysterical, like, and she let me know that my godbrother just went to the hospital, right? Apparently, it was there the whole time.
Masking itself.
Yeah, type shit, bro. And like my godbrother, he ended up it possessed my godbrother for a minute. He ended up dying and coming back. Yeah, and they end up getting a priest over there, and they end up getting
Wait, like resuscitated type shit.
yes, bro, yes,
What the hell?
yeah.
Okay.
And they end up getting a priest over there, and fortunately, they was able to get the fuck out of there. Now, here's the crazy part, right? So
This wasn't crazy.
no, because listen. Remember, I told you. Remember, I told you I can hear them, bro. And I'm at the crib by myself. My mother and my stop pops, they out. When they called me, they was out, right? So normally I don't do this, right? I'm in the crib with all the lights off. I don't like the dark. I'm not scared of the dark, but I don't like the dark because I know what's in the dark, right? And I'm sitting there watching BET, bro. I remember this, bro. Door open, which is different, which is wild for me because I never have my door open. My door is always closed, right?
Right.
And sitting there chilling, and all his Courtney. Instantly, bro. Get up, close the door, bro. Call my mom like you need to come on. Instantly, bro. I already knew what it was, bro. It wasn't no point in me being afraid. None of that. Get up, close the door, boom.
This is at your personal home now.
My
right?
crib, bro. Yes,
So
yes,
that
bro.
shit followed you like, yeah, we finna go on with you then.
I don't know if it followed me or it traveled or what, because it got exercised out the crib.
All right, let's dip into the movie. And Conjuring Devil Made Me Do It. Didn't the same kind of thing happen? Like when you get exercise, you look for the nearest motherfucker to jump into.
Yeah, but I wasn't there when it happened.
Oh,
Yeah, but remember I told you there was about 100 motherfuckers in the damn TV.
what if it came with the little girl?
Again, yes, because again, when demons are like vampires, bro, right? They can't get in unless you invite them in.
Unless you say someone come through.
Yeah. So her running a daycare, and she got people coming in and out, in and out. That's different type of energies. You don't know what's going on in people's life, or what.
So I guess to keep it on the mirror situation, did they use the TV to try and get to you type thing, and that's why they say like don't even fuck with the mirrors and sleeping in front of TV.
Yeah.
And shit, 'cause like it's easy to catch something.
Yeah.
You can see shit that you ain't supposed to.
Exactly.
The video just
Yeah.
said you ain't supposed to.
Yeah.
So should I like take all my mirrors down? Like, shit? Like,
No, I mean you ain't got to, no. Because again, you ain't got a lot of motherfuckers coming in and out of your crib. So you don't have different energies coming in and out, right? You're not doing shit you're not supposed to, so therefore you're not opening doors that you're not supposed to be opening. So you good.
That's facts.
Truthfully, at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like as long as a person's not doing what they supposed to be, not doing like some shit they not supposed to be doing, and they got different type of shit going on, and man, you ain't got shit to worry about. Truthfully,
But if you into that, you know.
yeah, and it don't even like truthfully, it don't even have to be like magic shit, bro. You can be out in these streets selling drugs, killing motherfuckers. That's all gateway shit, bro.
Yeah,
That's all devil shit, bro. Susceptible. Yep. Yeah, bro. That's all devil shit, bro. Right there, man.
Man, so I guess now I want to say like, with that being said, mirrors in a whole, like, what am I trying to say? I wanted to ask about the mirrors facing each other thing.
Mhm.
Is it the same situation as the black screen?
Yeah. Okay, so like, check it out, right? So let's say you got 5 mirrors in a room, right? And they all facing each other. A normal person will walk in and be like, "Oh, this is nothing." A nigga like me be like, "Yeah, I gotta get the fuck out of here," right? Because if it's five mirrors facing each other, first thing my mind goes to is a pentagram. That's just a magical fucking pentagram right there. So yeah,
That's facts.
but yeah,
I feel
that's
you
just
only
one
see
example.
that at, like, you only see that in like bridal stores and shit
Or
like that.
yeah,
So those places should be the most haunted, right?
should be yeah,
I think like hotels for real, they be having
All types of
oddest
stuff.
of places.
yeah.
I'm gonna give y'all a little story. We were in a hotel in Nevada when we was coming from San Francisco, and if I'm not mistaken, you correct me if you can hear me, but if I'm not mistaken, it was like the room was separated, like it had a little entryway, then it was like a little hallway, and where the coffee and stuff was had a mirror,
Mhm.
and on the door to the bathroom was a mirror as well. This whole night we was hearing like the radio cut on and off and shit like that. Mind you, it was kind of a dusty ass hotel. We just grabbed because it was late at night and we just wanted to sleep. And so we were hearing stuff like people talking and like we could hear the toilet kept running and stuff like that. And we was like, oh, it's just got to be the neighbors upstairs. It's got to be the next floor, right?
Right.
And so we get outside and we find out that there's no second floor. There's no. We were on the second floor. There was no third floor. So like, what the fuck was we hearing? Who were the people? What was the music we was hearing? What was the like toilet and shit? You get what I'm saying? Like, is this because of the mirror? You just said the hotel's fair.
What?
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I was gonna say. Yeah, hotels got to be the top oddest for me. Dang, I was gonna say something. What's dude's name on on Joe Rogan? I hate to be like that, man, but can you Google something for me?
Yeah.
I want you to Google. It's a verse, so I hate to be that guy, but it's Matthew 12:43. I think.
Oh, and speaking of all this shit, I know people in the comments finna call me fucking stupid, but Phan,
What's up?
I managed to find the first edition of the Lesser Key of Solomon,
Oh wow.
and I'm
For
finna
sale?
buy it. Yes, I'm finna buy it. It's $145.
Oh my goodness. I bet it is 145. It's one of those mini books removed from the Bible.
Yeah, it's a grimoire, and it has the list of the is it 70? 77? It's like 77 angels. The evil halves. It was the evil halves of the angels. I don't want to call them demons
the
because they not.
Watchers?
Yeah, they not
They're
demons.
not. It was the Watchers.
Yeah,
What the hell?
yeah.
Why is it removed? I didn't know.
Stuff got murky, man. Like I was just talking to Tasha about this today, but like there are books. I think it's from not one of the books of Peter, but there was one book where Peter was flying. He wasn't flying on nothing. He was flying like Goku through the air. Yeah, it was like, all right, bro. Yeah. You're not making it. We gotta cut this. But
Cut this right out.
But yeah, nah. But then other things I felt were more negative, right? Or more, not uplifting. So they got rid of it,
Yeah.
Wow.
even
So,
if it was accurate.
That's
Yeah,
what
like
I was about to say, but if it's true,
for sure. Like there was, man, they leave stuff in there. Like I don't know. There's a verse that talks about there are so many different accounts of what Christ referring to Jesus. So many accounts of so many miracles that he did that not all of the books could make it. Like that's in the Bible. I'm not
Yeah.
quoting it, but it's something along those lines.
he
And
did so much stuff that we can't fit it all in this.
yeah, healed so many people, did so many things,
Okay.
and it goes on record to say that not all of it is documented in the Bible. That there will be other books made attempting to speak on that. But did you pull that thing up by chance?
Yeah, I think this is it, right?
What's it start with? Let's see if it's.
When the unclean spirit. Can y'all not see that? So I gotta restart the screen.
Oh no, it says it's minimized on my shit.
It's paused on mine. That's what it says. Yeah.
Can you see it now?
Yeah.
It's kind of blurry, but have at it if you don't mind. I appreciate you, kind sir.
Matthew 12:43. When
To 45, if you don't mind.
2:45? Oh,
If it has it, yeah.
okay. You want me to go through 45? Like finish?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
When the unclean spirit is gone out of a man, he walketh through dry places seeking first, and findeth none. Then he saith, I will return into the house from whence I came out. And when he is come, he findeth it empty, swept, and garnished. Then goeth he and taketh with himself 7 other spirits more wicked than himself, and they enter in and dwell there. And the last state of that
That was it.
Let me
So
let me get something on that. Elaborate.
yeah, so I just wanted to say I wanted to bring that one up in particular into account of what we're talking about in terms of mirrors, because even without the mirrors, anything that you're bringing to yourself, right, um, will always be multiplied. I was listening to Napoleon Hill, and I think it was probably the coldest thing I've never heard. And he's just going at length about how the riches of life are backwards, and it's all of the things that you're born with, and it's free, and everything that needs to be paid for is lesser than. And he talks about faith and saying, hey, we're all born with this, but you may have reversed faith. So faith and how it works is you believe in the thing and it's manifested. You bring it to yourself. But if you don't believe in faith and you don't think that you deserve any of this and you think, woe is me, everything bad always happens, this is reverse faith and you are conjuring negative things upon yourself. So with the verse that we just read, right, and it's saying how if you have one bad spirit on you, it goes out and 7 more, and then this spirit is stronger than before and now within the man, right? Like that. It's like a warning. It's telling you this as clear as day, and this is without mirrors, right? So this is the thing that makes a mirror or anything of reflection scary, because you would have to be in a position of vanity, questioning yourself, you know, a thing that is supposed to be the closest to God, right? If God doesn't exist, you exist, you are supposed to be more than enough. But a mirror is to make you question all of that, you know? So again, vanity is the point. Like, and that's really where I was going with this. You look on Instagram or any type of social media and you're like looking at other people's greatness, but instead of looking inward and really tapping in, bringing it full circle with like the quote I said before about success, if you don't even know what your success is, you're aimless. And you're doing all these things for other people and none of it is for you. And again, you're not looking in, you're looking out, right? It's interesting. It's interesting to me. And yeah, I could keep going, but I'm gonna stop because I feel like I'm rambling. Yeah, I do. I feel it.
That's cool. I mean, it's just like knowledgeable.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't know
Man.
this. Like, I did grow up in church and stuff, but like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like read the Bible and stuff. So like, seeing something like this is like, I didn't even know. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's man, if we ever get sponsored by BetterHelp.
For real.
but nah, I only said that because it's like everything in life, man. It's like shoes. Like you wear one pair of Nikes and you're not rocking with it. You can't just say you don't like Nikes. You got to keep trying some other shoes. Like,
Yeah.
you know. Well, same with everything, man. It's I feel like that about therapists. I feel like that about if maybe even churches. You might not find a pastor that you might not even know what type of denomination you are. You probably was in Baptist, but they hooping and hollering. You're like, why is he singing?
Yeah.
And you just need somebody teaching you some science, and then you might be agnostic. Like, yeah, man, life.
Hey man, look,
But
man,
yeah,
quick little backstory, man. Like, I'm not gonna say I grew up religious, but everybody in my family did go to church and shit. And I know this may sound weird as fuck, but I'm kind of happy that I did find darkness along with the light, bro, because I didn't got the backstory. Even though I haven't like fully uncovered everything, because this rabbit hole of all this shit is so fucking deep, but I didn't learn so much that they keep from us and have kept from us, bro, and it's insane, bro. It's insane. Like, man.
It's scary. That's just like anything.
Yeah.
Even like government, like living, like just existing. Like, I don't even know what exists because I'm not being told.
Exactly, bro. Yes.
And if this said thing doesn't want me to know, I'm never gonna know.
Yeah. Man.
okay. So this comes full circle on why I sent y'all that, cause me and my homie Donnie, shout out Donnie, we was cracking jokes
Mhm.
and saying, yeah, the world just finna end, man. We over here starting, we about to have people invading the country. We gonna be having people abducted and demons coming through all at once. I was like, bro, if I wake up and the demon is creeping through my TV, I already lost. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna pull the cover over my head and be like, it's time,
You ain't gonna watch, bro. You would watch.
bro. If the angels is coming through, petrifying people, talk about fear not. I'm not trying to see what no demon look like. I'm cool. I'm cool.
You don't, bro.
If I crack my eyes open and I see some shit like that, I ain't looking. I don't care. It's already over. I want to see what's gonna happen.
You don't, Jay. I'm gonna tell you right now, you really don't, bro. Because
If I'm already finna go, if I'm already finna go.
And you just hear like bombs outside,
Bombs, demons crawling through the window,
gunshots,
anything, bro. I'm looking. I gotta.
all of the above.
Right. I don't want to get to the afterlife and be like, how'd you die? I don't even know. Like,
The world ended.
yeah, for real.
fact.
What was it? I was gonna say, even if it's something that's not like scary, but I know it would be off. Like let's say like it's somebody that you love, like that was near and dear to you, but you know they're dead, and then they're like physically in the room with you. That would send me. I'd be like, okay, what is this? They'll be looking like, bro, this is not possible. Who are you? And they're just looking at you, trying to like convince you that it's them.
Doppelganger.
Nah, see,
Everything y'all talking about, I have experience, bro, already.
Bro, you need
keep it,
bro.
holy water, bro. You need.
See that, man? That's the crazy thing, bro. Because man, what's so crazy is like, me personally, bro. I feel like that shit don't work, bro. I really do.
It don't. You gotta have regimens. You gotta come back. You don't just do it once and then you're good. Man. You gotta do that like once a month.
Holy
like,
water does not work, bro. Like all it's gonna do is just piss it off, bro. That's all it's gonna do. It's just gonna piss it off, bro.
Imagine getting a subscription with your local Pope.
Blessed water every month. Hey,
$12.99.
hey, y'all gonna have to pay me for these ideas. If I see some holy water in a box on my doorstep, I'm calling for money. I need something. It wasn't even my idea, but I want it.
Oh shit, bro.
I just want to see what else this Wikipedia page got to say.
Oh man.
It's fun on the subject.
Yeah, no, that's really all I wanted from that. I'm not gonna. We could save the other one for a whole other video because that one had a lot, bro.
Yeah.
It did. It's interesting, man.
Yeah.
That's why I like when y'all send this stuff early so I can see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I watched that, but we took that conversation to a different place than I thought we would, which is interesting. It's just niggas having a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And again, man, like I think, I could keep going about this because we didn't even go into how in the video they were saying at that point in time, right? Like how a man had to view himself was degrading, essentially, right? Like you had to kneel, bow, right? Essentially take your eyes off of the beauty of life. It still happens every day with phones. You're still locked into that and you're not looking at everything around you. You're not taking in or looking at account of what you're doing or have done. Still that.
Yeah.
And I thought that was extremely interesting.
You just made me think about the phone thing, and I only brought this up because it's very recent. So late last night, one of my friends came and picked me up, and we went to this bar, so to speak. And I ended up being like a sixth wheel. You know, somebody was in town, and it was like he got his wife,
Yeah.
The people that came to get me were coupled up, and then like, it was just a random other couple. So I'm just kind of like kicking it, looking around and stuff, and that's so awkward. So it's like you gotta pull out your phone. You
Mm-hmm.
don't look like a goofy, right?
Guys,
I love where this is going
You get
because
what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I'm sitting there, like I got my drink, like y'all coupled up talking to each other and stuff, and I'm just kind of like sitting here sipping, like yeah, I got my drink, looking around the bar. I'm not single, so I'm not looking for bitches.
right.
right,
And respectfully, like, you feel what I'm saying, but
yeah,
like
Respect
yeah.
I'm
women.
not doing that. So I'm like, looking around, and then it's like TV far as hell. I can't see, bro. You stick that. I can't
Yeah.
see. So like I'm just kind of sitting there, like, damn. Let me pull out my phone, and ain't nothing interesting on there neither. So I'm just kind of like, what the fuck do I do now? Because taking in the world ain't working. Taking in the phone ain't working either. Like, what do you do in that situation? You were just saying how like the phone kind of like take away from what you're looking
The
at,
moment, right?
but like what
And
if you're doing ain't shit there? So is it cool in that sense to take out your phone?
well, I feel like there's a lot of different angles for this because, and this is extremely harsh. I just want to say, like, the stance I'm about to take is not realistic. It's not the human experience and where we're living now. But if I'm sticking to what I was saying about the phone or technology for the most part, if not used as a tool to build yourself and your money up, as something that's built to take away, I would say then that the perspective would be how can I integrate myself into the conversations with the people who I'm here with, and if I can't, then the self-reflection will come of, man, why did I come out? Because like I can't vibe with y'all, and I can't integrate myself in a conversation or a meaningful conversation. I can't talk to y'all and feel like we rocking out and enjoying ourselves.
I guess
I'm probably not gonna do this again. Like, yes, you
right,
know,
right. That's what you would come to the conclusion of. Like, I don't
Yeah.
do this no more.
and that is viewing life, and that is self-reflection.
Oh, you are looking at the situation. I'm gonna just
You
say
are.
this, like I
Yeah.
did have a nice time. Like, we was out.
No shade to anybody if they,
Right.
you know,
Right.
yeah, no,
Those
no,
are
no, no.
those times
Yeah.
where I'm just like sitting there, like, damn. What this is where I'm at.
For sure.
Let me look at my phone. But I guess I don't want to be like that. I want to be looking at my phone all the time.
You said you do or don't.
I don't.
Yeah,
And I feel like I stay on top of not doing it, but in a situation like that, you kind of got to. Or you gonna look crazy. I guess why do you care about what you look like?
It's all coming.
he said,
Yep.
heavy on the, heavy on that. Well, that was it.
Yep.
That was it. Every day of what?
Damn. I don't know. Oh,
Epiphanies.
Everyday epiphany,
Epiphany,
baby.
bro.
Yep.
Damn. And I just kept thinking about it. That's how I just.
Mm-hmm.
Heavy. Heavy on that.
Then you in your phone, like, let me put this shit away.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. Got
Yeah.
got a couple conversations. Okay, now I'm back by myself.
Yep.
Phone, like, why?
It's the default, but like that's a good analogy for life too. And you know, I've talked to y'all about this in private about just games because it's like it just is. It's escapism, right? Like I tuck away, and I don't have to be present with reality at the moment. I can escape into this false reality or this thing that I would like to experience for a moment, whatever that may be. Right? Like that. I still feel like that's what a phone is, but it's a little weirder to subscribe it to that because with my phone, I'm not gonna speak for y'all phone. My phone and Instagram in particular is a whole lot of nothing. You know, I can't even stay on there. And my TikTok actually is a lot. My TikTok is heavy. Like I get on and it's science, and sometimes I just don't have the capacity to take that in,
Yeah.
and I'm out. So yeah, nah, your phone, man. I just do think that it's not on no conspiracy stuff, but I do think it's a tool built to distract you one way or another. I just don't think people or the creators of it who allowed it to be this big would think that it would distract this well, you know.
Yeah.
Like I do think it's one of those tools on the side that keeps the poor, right? And for the ones that want to be successful and who have defined their success, I think those are the ones that catapult easy. Because it is just that, it's a tool. And if you're not using it as a tool, it's just hindering you, you know.
Yeah. That's facts though, man. 100%. You muted, G.
You muted? I'm sorry, the face.
I said, damn, that is facts. And I was like, facts, no printer.
Yeah, man.
That's no friend.
Mm-hmm.
Man, y'all spitting.
I'm here for this, man. I'm here for the
Trying to,
conversation.
man.
I like her.
Man,
Yeah, cause man, like
man.
my TikTok, bro. My TikTok ain't nothing but like Phan said, man. Science shit, conspiracy shit, magic shit, lore shit. Like, bro, that's all my TikTok is. And I managed to clean up my Instagram. Like, even though I do still see bitches. Oh, my bad. Women. I do still see women.
When
But man, like besides that, man, I got food on there now. I got inspirational stuff on there now. I got nerd stuff on there now. So
That's the way it should be.
yeah,
that's
man.
the way it should be.
I'm
Yeah.
my shit now. I'm following. And I now make it an active thing to unfollow.
Yeah.
Like, I see some
Yeah.
shit like, I
What
follow.
the, yeah, same.
Like, I can't
Facts.
open my Instagram in public. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, fact. Yep.
Hey, I'm no freak. I'm just saying. These websites and shit is crazy. I said
Crazy.
websites like apps, you know, like
Mhm.
that's X, and I just had one shit up here on the screen, wilding. X is crazy.
Yeah, man.
Man.
My TikTok is not tailored yet. I don't be on it enough. I'm not gonna lie. I be trying to actually not have my phone while I was just talking about that.
Yeah.
So, like,
Yup.
even with posting on Instagram, I don't post it. I'll just leave it alone. I know
Yep.
it's bad for the algorithm, but like I don't even be looking at it. Like I posted the drawing this morning and didn't look at it until like I don't even know. It had to be like 1 o'clock or something like that. No, it did something. Like I was trying not to look at that shit.
I ain't supposed to, man.
So that goes into a whole nother thing, and I'm not trying to veer too far off from. I guess now, what I would shift the topic to, since this is where it's just flowing, two things. Because success kind of feels like the overlying thing, purpose, and magic, right? Because the more I'm learning about like physics, and the more, and look, I'm gonna be the first to say I'm not the best spiritual person. I do claim Christianity, backlash and all. But every time like a verse comes up in tandem with whatever I just learned about physics, or any science for that matter, all this stuff sounds like magic. And I'm like, yo, this is kind of trippy.
Yeah.
And it's trippy because on both sides, like something I learned recently is that like your thoughts hold matter, like it actually holds space. Craziest thing to me. Like, so that you think something, it literally will pull different types of matter towards your physical body. Did not know this. Like we're getting to a point where it's just like,
Ain't no way.
I'm gonna send these links. These are the
Yeah.
links I'm gonna start sending to y'all, so that's gonna be in conversation.
I'm not a scientist, but isn't
Yeah.
a thought just the electric synapse in your brain? So like, how is that taking up space? You know,
If it's in your brain,
needs matter to move. So that don't make sense. How it would make more matter?
so if it's brain waves, it's moving the matter outside. Right. You said it.
So
It's crazy.
They said.
so
It's crazy.
I don't know if this like directly correlates, but I'm finna give y'all another story, right? So again with like brain waves and thinking, manifestation, all of that shit, right? So again, like I said, magic, all that shit. I dabble with that shit. So I take manifestation very serious, and that's why now I try to change the way I think about shit and all of that, and how I approach things, because as I ain't got deep in the shit, I learned a lot. But continue on with my story, right? Manifestation is very real, depending on how strong your will is. That's how I see it, right? So when when I was staying in the city and shit, right? When I say I hated my stepfather, bro, y'all know, bro. Y'all know. Y'all been on the mic on Xbox, y'all know, bro. Yes.
Yeah.
And like my anger took a turn one night, bro. And I'm asleep and I had I had dreams, wild dreams. That's a whole nother topic for a whole different video. But something came to me in my dream, right? It's pitch black. Motherfucker walk out the shadow. Again, in my dreams, I can't hear anything. I know we communicate, but I can't hear anything, bro. Motherfucker, and I can sense, that we having a conversation. I sense things are going well with me and this person, entity, whatever, right? And I just wake up. Cool. What up? I'm thinking it's nothing. It's just a normal fucking dream I usually have, bro. And now, right? Every time my mama and my steppops they get into a fight, the nigga have a nightmare. Every time, bro. Every time. It got to the point where my mama, she would literally hear shit walking up the stairs after they get done fighting. Yes, bro. One night, right? I'm thinking my mama tripping because I never hear it, right? So I'm thinking like, man, it ain't shit in this house and whatnot, Even though I'm thinking like, man, what the fuck, I'm thinking back to my dream and shit, and I'm like, nah, it ain't nothing, And one night I'm asleep, I kid you not, Marty. My door opened up, pitch black, bro. I wake up. Now this is no sleep paralysis shit. No, nigga, I'm woke, like I'm woke. You feel me? And I'm watching my door open and it's pitch black. And when I say this tall, lanky motherfucker with, the little the Raven mask that they used to wear in the old ages, the little medicine. Yes, bro. He had one of them joints on, except for it was all white, eyes red as fuck, bro. And when I say this motherfucker creeped in, bro, I'm looking like, what the fuck is this shit? And at this point I used to sleep with a knife next to my bed. Instantly grabbed the knife, but I didn't sense fear. I didn't sense like nothing malicious, but I don't know what the fuck this shit is. So I instantly just grabbed the knife, and like as it came in, it started to dissipate. It started to like disappear and shit. And my mama come walking in, bro. Yes, bro. I literally watched this shit fucking vanish in front of my eyes, and my mama walk in, and she look at me. She's like, Courtney. I'm like, don't walk in my room no more. Like that. I just told her straight up, don't do it. Like, I know you like to come in and check on me and shit. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's just how much I hated that nigga, that I was able to manifest my own darkness. My own, all the thoughts that I want to do to this nigga, bro, I was able to manifest that shit into something. Yeah.
How do you explain this? What?
It's see, like Fam was saying, magic and science are literally hand in hand, bro. Magic is just science that hasn't been discovered yet.
Hasn't been like researched.
Yes,
approved.
that's all it is,
Flesh,
bro.
exactly.
That's literally all it is.
On a repeated scale, yeah.
Yep.
No, that damn is right.
Right. 'Cause
Damn is.
How would you explain them about all that Salem shit?
Yeah.
And how do you explain why voodoo is a thing? How do you explain getting
Stick with me. 'Cause now we on some full-blooded conspiracy theory shit. So, that's what I'm like. Hear me out. Hear me out. And I'm trying to tie everything into what we talking about. So, when we was like, yeah, who? And I'm sure this is probably be easily fixed with a simple Google search. When he was like, who created the first mirror? But for me, it's like, why is this mass production? I think that higher ups already know this stuff. I don't think that it's not unknown knowledge. I think, and I'm just gonna go ahead and dive into this, and I don't really want this to be the topic, but I think that there is a mass amount of intelligent people who know for sure, without a shadow of a doubt, how to have, let's say, free electricity as a thing, right? And if you're charging airwaves, how would that impact the last thing I said in terms of your mental waves being able to increase how you manifest something, right? Like, I don't know. I just don't think that these things are not already fleshed out. I think there is a very particular group of scientific people who have proven research on this, but the same way that they would keep catastrophic events from the public so they don't create mass hysteria, the same way they don't tell us in totality anything about alien life or what they know about the ocean. I feel like this category falls in that. How do you have millions of videos, fake and real alike, nonetheless it shows interest that the human population wants to know about spirituality, ghosts, afterlife, right? And you not have like a open thing to the public like a NASA, on whether or not NASA is credible or not at this point is a whole nother topic, but that like it has to be like the same way people would hype up Area 51 even though Area 51 isn't it anymore. That, like, I just think spirituality and anything in between, there's too much context in life for there not to be like a collective in the world, to be honest. Like, not just something in the US. Like, I feel like it has to be on a world scale. Like how everybody owns a piece of the Antarctic. Like that level of integration with this. Even with what was it? Because it was just like, even with there's a mountain right now. This is the craziest thing, and I'm gonna send this to y'all later. But there's a mountain that is literally a pyramid that has not been excavated, and I think that's crazy to me. And it's supposed to, it would be, if they did excavate it, the world's biggest pyramid, bigger than anything in Egypt, bigger than anything in Mexico, and they just haven't excavated it. And they're finding pots, spoons, all types of stuff at the base.
So they are
like there's people who what's the word? Archaeologists who are coming out of their own personal pocket to try, because this is their passion, but they're not government funded. And that's the type of stuff that's odd to me as we talking about things getting backed. Like, why is, and trust me, I'm not complaining as a person who could waste their life away indulging content, being a consumer and not a producer, right? Why are you funding creating more consumers and not funding just basic stuff that makes sense? Yeah, that's it. Like, that's a lot in one sitting, that last statement. Why are you not funding things that make sense? Why are we funding military grade things when we have tons of homeless people? Like, I don't know. But yeah. all this to say, to bring it in and make it make sense. As we talk about magic and manifestation, and this is the type of thing where you're like, who's winning this war? It feels like good is losing. It does. If it's a good versus evil, if it's or a good versus bad, if we're talking about manifestation, and everybody's choosing the lesser than, right? They're not choosing the road less traveled. They're choosing the easy one. I don't want to look inward. I don't want to heal. I don't care. No fucks given, right? Like, it's literally mottos across eras, like, of people choosing to give up, essentially, like, on your personal life, on your personal success, and choose mediocrity. Just to be surrounded by people who will cop out and be all right with doing the bare minimum.
Yeah.
And that in itself being magic, that is magic. And it's magic because even in the Bible, right, 2 or more who gather in my name. Like, you just need a group. It needs to be at least one other person. And if you don't believe, you find more people who don't believe, well, guess what your future is going to be? Right?
Yep.
Like,
Right.
yeah.
Damn. Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
it's murky, man. It's murky, man. It's real murky, man.
That's one we're gonna have to revisit that.
I know this. My bad to cut you off, bro. But I know this topic getting long, but I just want to say, like, man, like, to touch on, good losing. I actually have this theory, and I know it may be a little controversial to a lot of motherfuckers who are religious, but they say that the victor writes history, right?
Mm-hmm.
I do have a theory that originally God lost, and right now we are living through Satan's regime.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, believe it in the sense of that doesn't sound too far-fetched. That's not unbelievable to me. I just think that's like the yin and the yang of the Bible is, to me, in the beginning, when a perfect being created another perfect being, and the second perfect being said, "You're not right."
Yeah.
And the original said, "Anyone that believes this second one, y'all can go with him."
Yep.
Essentially, for defying me. And that's a paradox, right? Like, if a perfect being created something perfect, that should be the ultimate thing then, right? Because it's second. It's the better form. And it's the reason why humans are terrified of AI. Oh my God, if this is perfected, if you mix this with a supercomputer, it's over with. Like, right? Like, it's that. Because we know we're flawed. We don't want it to be pointed at and, like, exploited, but, like, so again, if this is created in a absolute perfect thing, and it was created second, and the second was like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man, you messed up all over here,
Yeah.
and out of pure ego, yeah, no, I get you, like, that would,
Yeah. And like, even though I really hate using the Bible as a reference because it's been changed so many fucking times and so many shit has been taken out. It's like a big ass plate of fucking spaghetti, bro. Like, real shit. But like, I don't know if you know, but God in the Bible has been it was God's with S. That's how it used to be, and it got changed to God. And it's kind of funny how what God is supposed to be, loving and all of this shit. Why the fuck would he be jealous? I never really got that. Like, why the fuck would he be jealous? Why the fuck would he be wrathful? Like,
right, which are all negative
shit.
things.
And like, it's
Right.
kind of crazy how they do talk about God's anger a lot in the Bible, and it's kind of crazy how Satan is the sin of wrath.
Right.
Like, it's crazy, man. That's it though. That's all I want to say.
Which is also, like, conversations like this is why I would really like to claim agnostic, because I enjoy this. I enjoy fleshing out stories in general. Like I know most hardcore religious Christians don't like questioning things, but I just want the truth. I personally look at all spiritual books as the beginning and not the end,
Yeah.
right? Like I think you're supposed to do your own research and then live it and then become better from it, right? Like, but yeah, with that being said though, I like talking about this type of stuff like it's like us reviewing Game of Thrones. I know that might be controversial stuff, but like, what do you think should have happened? How did you interpret, you know, the Ice King? Like me, Marty, and John I was always die hard thinking Bran was the Ice King. Still think
Yeah,
that should have
I
been written.
still
That
still
was
think
way,
that. Yeah.
yeah, that would have been hard.
Yeah,
That would have been
Brand
hard.
is the Ice King, bro. Like real shit. Yeah. Another thing too, man. What upset me was the ending, bro, of Game of Thrones, right? Because everybody know I love Khaleesi, bro. Like it's big, bro. But man, look, they should have fleshed out that ending a lot more instead of rushing it, bro. Because her becoming her father, I seen that from the beginning, my nigga. Like
Yeah,
real shit.
I get what you're saying.
I seen that from the beginning, and like they just jumped like 5 years ahead, bro. Like, damn, nigga. I get it, you know. She wanted to smash her nephew. They killed the goddamn pets. They done raided the kingdom. Man, y'all could have fleshed that out a little bit. Like, y'all could at least give us one more season, and then y'all could have made her go crazy, bro. Like,
Was trying to smash something else.
man, crazy, bro. Oh shit.
Oh, what happened?
No,
Okay,
he,
one second.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
Oh, there we go. Okay, that was weird for me. Yeah. No.
we going on an
Yeah,
hour
it froze
30.
you up. I had to click on you.
You said what, Courtney?
We going on an hour 30.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
Do it? Yeah, I guess it feel like that long.
Yeah.
That long. How y'all feeling?
I'm feeling really good thanks to this Pat run.
Well, I got this happy appy, boy. I'm gonna give me another bottle.
Come on, happy.
Happy.
So,
Got plenty to say. Man, I just like trying to keep things focused on, I guess, philosophy and personal growth from my point of view, just because it makes all of this extremely relevant, right? And it keeps it relatable, because I don't want to be so far fetched where it's like, where we at? How we get here? What we talking about? Like, yeah. So I'm gonna bring it back in. I just think the scary part of what we're saying, and this is just with life, right, is choosing. Choosing is terrifying because you don't know. But then again, like I just said a second ago, you're born with faith. So, are you gonna have reverse faith, or are you gonna actually just gun ho and decide to be something, you know, and let, you know, the chips fall where they may type thing? Because it's I've been listening to so much lately. I don't know what's what. I'm pretty sure this is still Earl. I think it's Earl Nightingale talking about how one of the worst quotes given to human beings is "look before you leap," and how, yeah, that may be relevant for people who are like pole vaulting or, you know, gymnasts, sure, but like in living life and taking risks, that is the worst thing you could tell a person, because life is all about taking risks, and you can't look before you leap, and you need to leap more and just act by faith, you know.
Yeah.
Man.
So
For real, man. Got to. I'm
Yeah,
I'm
man.
glad you said that. I ain't gonna get into it, but on a personal note, that shit is real.
It's
Gotta
real.
Yep.
take that jump.
Got to, man.
And not even just like a, alright, I took that jump, that's it, no more risk. Like you gotta
Nah.
jump. You gotta jump, and then even if you don't want to, your gut telling you not to, still do that shit because only you can control what's gonna happen. At least, I guess that's kind of contradictory with, it's already written for you, but there's a reason we have like thoughts and emotions and stuff. Like I feel like that's how the body's designed. Like if you feel like you need to do something, that's still a part of your plan. You give me, you may not want to.
Yeah.
Your body also might be telling you not to, but like it's kind of like, I know you've heard in stories niggas be like woo woo woo, like something just told me to do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they're not talking about like somebody actually saying do it, but like it's a feeling
Yeah.
and it's something you gotta pursue.
Yeah.
You gotta jump. That's all I was trying to. A lot to say, but
No, that was a lot. That wasn't a little. Yeah, that was a lot. In a good way. Oh, man. Golly, there was something I was gonna say. I don't remember. It was based off what you said.
you forgot something.
It's the Pat Ron, bro. It's the Pat Ron.
Pat
It
Ron,
was
straight no ice.
Yeah, nah, straight. It was something. It was a quote. I didn't fully have the quote. That's probably why I don't remember. And I'm a butcher it, and I'm sure if I find it, I'll bring it up later or on a different video. But it was like something like people were waiting for like the glory of success, but like your greatest reward with success is your next problem. Like it never ends, and it's not like something to be mad about. It's now one that I do know, and I do because I love this quote. It's Marcus Aurelius, and he's talking about to bear this weight is not misfortune, but to bear this weight worthily is great fortune. Same thing, and it's just pretty much saying like the problem that you have before you, instead of ducking it, run at it, learn it, figure it out, solve it, and now you have figured out a problem. And which, funny enough, as we're talking about manifesting and money and all of that, it's literally how you win in life. You see a problem in life, you solve it, and you've probably solved it for millions of other people. And that was your problem that you solved. And now you have $1 million from your problem you solved. Literally. Literally. And it don't even matter what it is. It don't even matter what it is. And that's like and that goes back into the thing about everything that has a dollar amount on it in this life is the lesser thing, and how everything that has a substantial amount of value is within yourself. And it's the problem solving ability, right? Like if you in your art career are figuring out something that you hate, and it could be something very small, and I don't want to like talk about it because then we'd have to patent this because you don't want people getting on your money.
Exactly.
But it like, I don't know, it might be just the material of a glove because you don't like how that felt. You could be done better. That's $1 million. If you be like, yeah, I really like this screen protector or whatever, they kind of got the paper thing down right, but I think I could do better. What if we just made it a canvas type? Like, do that. That's $1 million. Right? Like, stuff like that.
Problems. Facts.
Or have a consistent website that you don't need a website, and it will rival something like Buy Me Coffee, like a virtual tip jar. But people could just go here, click your link, and pay you. They don't need nothing set up. They have prior bank accounts. They don't need a Cash App. How can I support your art? Oh, just go here.
Yeah.
Money.
That's a problem, and now it's solved. Yeah.
Money, money, money. And then at that point, now we're talking about works, which is, again, biblical. Faith without works is, but you're not getting nothing. You're not. You're not. Magic. Magic must defeat magic, Jackie.
Right.
Yeah, that's fact though. Full circle.
hmm
Yeah,
That's
yeah. Nuts. Nuts.
Crazy, man.
And again, this is how this is happening seamlessly, right? Is the point. Imagine so many people in life are just alone, being absolutely bombarded by nothing. And their nothing is so overwhelming. They're like, I can't do this shit. Instead of just kicking it with somebody like, damn, this life shit kind of cold.
solve that problem.
Bruh. Just a different perspective. Just a different perspective, man. That's all you need. Just a fresh.
Right, and going to solve that problem may require you to take a leap.
Yep.
Yep. Mm.
hmm
Likes that.
Yep.
That's cool.
Thanks, man.
That nigga spit. What's up?
I've been frustrated for months. I've been writing this shit down. I've been reading this shit. You don't even know. You don't even know. You know life getting radical. When on your break, you taking life notes.
Man, for real.
Right? Like you're like, bruh, what? Yeah, man. Like
My book ain't in reach right now, but it's around here.
bruh,
You ain't in this room. I know exactly what you're talking about,
bro. I got a little homie. He was going through it. And he was mad. He was talking about he suffered a loss. He's talking about like, man, I really hate when people be talking about they'll be there for you and then shit hit the fan. And I asked for them to be there, man, and they don't want to kick it. He's like, I ain't even asking for nothing. We ain't not do shit. I just wanna be in your presence. I'm like, man, yeah, I feel you. Like that's heavy, and you gotta find more people that vibrate on your level where they understand that, and you don't have to do that. That's one. I was like, two, maybe they going through it too, and they don't want to be around nobody right now. I was like, I gotta be honest, man. My only answer was journaling. That way, I ain't gotta place expectations on nobody. I don't have to hope someone has time to listen. I don't have to hope that they can comprehend what it is that I'm saying. I could just write these thoughts out in totality until I'm blue in the face or my hand hurts and get it all out. And before I start writing personally, I told them personally, I write down a goal, what I wish to be. I wish to be positive, understanding, successful, whatever. So like the situation at hand, I wish to gain more understanding on everything that is about to come after this. And then I write. All right. And then like, I'm looking at it and I'm like, yeah, this sounds angry. And then the next thing I'm writing is angry. Like you just keep going, it's unpacking, but it takes like you looking inward and wanting to know. A lot of people shut down. Not to go on a tangent, but then this happens in relationships. Because I'm doing this with myself, right? But then like, maybe I want to know a lot more about my partner because I see you.
Right.
And we're in this because of love. So I only want positive things. I wish the best. And if I don't see that, now I'm poking you how I've been poking myself.
Right.
Yeah.
But for other person who's not ready, that could be or like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody
Yeah.
shit like this. Yeah, I feel that.
But to reel it back in a bit though, I only told him that just because it's really hard to find people who listen well. Like, even if you don't comprehend, that's fine. Shutting the fuck up is a skill. Sometimes you ain't gotta say shit. Sometimes people just gotta, because they don't know how to write. They don't know how to set aside time and just do this thing for themselves. And talking is the only thing that they may feel comfortable enough doing, and if they do, that's huge. Right? And so if they choose to talk to you about something, just learning to just cease and desist on whatever you thinking and just let them get this shit off.
Right.
Like, you thinking all these opposing thoughts like, you could shut your ass up, just just let them say it.
And a lot of times, I'm not sure where we learn this because I'm guilty of it too. But a lot of times, people automatically want to compare and relate. necessary all the time, or if any time. You know what I mean? Like just because you're listening, that might be enough. And
Way
like I
more
don't
than
want to
enough.
say it as like harsh as like shut the fuck up, but like word,
Yeah.
you know, like yeah, like I'm just trying to get this shit off real quick. You feel me?
Yeah.
Shit, you might even learn something. Like how I'm
A
talking
lot.
through
Yep.
this, you might learn something as well that with the situation that you were trying to compare to, you didn't learn. You get me? Like listening to a different perspective of something that now you're comparing is helpful. You get me? Like
Yes.
instead of saying it, think on it. Like, all right, he had the same kind of situation. How did he deal with this? Oh, that's smart. I didn't think about that. But instead of sitting back and thinking like, oh, that's smart, I didn't think about that. You like, oh, let me tell you this. You know,
Right.
I was mad about the same kind of thing, but it's like we not the same. We perceive different.
Yeah.
You get me? So like,
Yes.
just because they're similar, it's not the same. Like, just hear me out. You know, we all might grow from this conversation.
Big
So
facts.
I guess that's all. That's my little things for that.
Big facts. I'm thinking on what you were saying. Courtney, did you have anything before I keep talking?
I'm just listening, man. Y'all spitting right
Okay,
now, bro.
okay.
Y'all
All right,
spitting
cool. Just
right
check.
now, man.
Just checking. I didn't want to keep going if you had something.
No,
All
no,
right,
I'm just watching the time right now.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Because I was gonna say, man, back when I was up at Northwestern in that area, I remember talking to somebody and they were like, "Man, you know, you positive to so many people," and I was like, "Man, I appreciate that because life doing numbers, man. I just don't think, no." I said, "I'm just filling my time up with y'all's stories," and he's like, "What you talking about?" And I was like, "Man, because like every book, y'all are all the main characters of y'all's story, and I just get glimpses. I don't even know what chapter we on. I don't know how close we are to the end of your book. But all of
Right.
this stuff is mad interesting, and all of y'all are coming to me and sharing previous chapters, and it's a lot. And I'm getting to see how y'all overcame certain things and the representation that you are and your character as we as human beings, and you guys in particular, as we talked about trying to make like stories and stuff. These are living books. Like
Yeah.
I could just take one of these people and make them a character because they're doing it, and it's crazy. And, like some stories are uber sad, some are super inspirational, and it's like happening. But like man, yeah, bringing it into what Marty was saying, yeah, you don't have to say nothing, just listening, and I guess finding the awe in what is being said is the thing, if that makes sense.
What you
Like,
mean
like recently, I've been like really finding more, I guess, power in old quotes that really didn't hit. And like for everybody else in the world, it
Yeah.
probably hit, and it's why they're like cliches now. But like the whole beauty is in the eye of the very different for me lately. That's such a hard bar to me. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So that means, to me, if I was ever down on myself and I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'm worth a damn, but I've had all these people tell me that they think that I am a wonderful person, and I flip it back and I didn't go in great detail as to why I think all these other people are amazing. That's the beauty that I have on them, and that was just proving their point on how beautiful I actually am. Because I perceive these people and I get to see them in this depth. My beauty is that I have the capability to um, comprehend that, right? Like the complexity of that. And that goes for anybody who chooses to love ever. Like, the reason why you love something is your ability to conceptualize why that thing is amazing. Therefore, makes you amazing to be able to conceptualize this. Like that quote just has been hitting different lately. Wow, how did this be over my head? I just thought, yeah, I think they're beautiful. Therefore, like I just thought it was that,
Yeah.
but I didn't understand. I just didn't understand. I'm like, oh, dang. So yeah, that's what I mean, though. I mean, the ability to do that is what we should be doing at all times, I think. Which is why I think a lot of successful people say that gratitude is key. Because that is conceptualizing beauty. Instead of putting the perspective in negativity and being frustrated with a thing, you're like, I'm grateful to live through this. And for whatever that may mean, like you'll have a story to tell from it, and or a blessing. But I feel like a story is the lesser of the, right? Like, yeah, it happened. I got a cool story out of it, I guess. Like, and you might not even think it's cool until you tell somebody else. And you're like, well, what? But yeah, I did that. Like, you're like, to you, it ain't not a nan, but
Yeah.
somebody else is like, yeah, hell yeah. What?
That made me think. We was just talking about like relationship. Y'all gonna laugh at this one. This made me think of anytime I ever mention getting hit by that truck. Like,
Bro.
what?
Nah, facts.
Yeah.
Casually just rolling that shit out. Like, yeah, that shit. Damn, that ran me over. And I got the fuck up and ran home, and didn't feel that shit until like the next day. And niggas be like, "Wow, that's crazy." I'll be like,
Bro, this is insane.
Mm-hmm.
Is you should have died. Like, excuse me. For sure, the garbage truck, bro. Like,
he out the
What?
window, he rolled that bitch down and was like, "You good?" And I was standing there like, "Yeah." Took off, bro. I don't know why I ran. I didn't know what to do.
adrenaline, bro.
I was just standing in the street like, "Oh shit, that just happened." Mm-hmm. All that,
Man.
just piggyback off that, like, yeah.
Because that is amazing
Mm-hmm.
as hell.
And I guess I don't realize it because it happened to me.
And you lived through it, which I'm
And
going to
that
keep
go
saying
back to
and stressing that.
I go back to what you were saying, like that's just a chapter, or like
Yeah, man.
a couple sentences in a chapter. Like,
Right, that wasn't even the page. You was
I was doing so much other shit at
at the same damn time.
Mm-hmm.
the time. Nigga, I'm just trying to lose a little weight.
Bro,
Out the gym.
Crazy,
somebody
man.
told me health was wealth, and then I got popped. It was crazy.
Five, motherfucker.
My health almost got ended, man. Man. Then, God, because you was talking, man, God damn it, you was talking about, you was like, that wasn't even a chapter, that wasn't even a sentence in the page. Like, and that's, I was going to say something about how life be life. And, oh. I thought about that meme where it was like, it said God put me through another heartbreak for character development.
Yeah.
It'd be
Goddamn
tears.
ghost from my damn camera again.
See? That's a sentence in his
Man,
Man,
book,
trying
page,
to
whatever.
trying to take the whole damn screen time, man. Talking about this is my podcast now.
But yeah, that's cool. I ain't gonna lie, I'm ready to rap. I'm cool.
I feel that.
all right, we can, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
I'll show you right on.
Man, almost at the 2 hour mark too, man. Crazy.
All right, cool.
Oh shit.
How y'all feeling about that time?
Man, hey, that's decent, man. Decent,
Yeah.
man.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it was. We was able to like talk. The synergy was there. I like that.
Mhm.
That was cool.
How y'all feeling about the first episode?
That's hot.
It's hot.
That's how I feel about it.
That's cool.
Wizard Kelly, y'all.
Like we able to like talk about some shit. Like it's stuff that I feel like a space like this when you think about it, you come here with people that you fuck with,
Yep.
talk about shit that either you didn't want to talk about with somebody else, something you was just thinking about, and it's like, oh damn, let me put this out here. Like that kind of situation is cool. So I'm cool. First episode. I'm with it.
What's up, man? How you feeling about it, man?
No, I'm rocking with it heavy. Yeah, no. I just expect it to get better as we get better. That's it. I just think it's great right now.
Yeah.
And that's great.
Yeah.
I think it's great right now, and that's great. Yeah, with
Well.
bars.
Buzz, that shit. Come on, I ain't none of the buzz.
Yeah, you did cut out at the end, OG. I said you cut out at the end.
Oh damn! I said. I think it's great. Yeah, something along them lines. I said I think it's great. Yeah, I think it's great now, and we only gonna be getting greater. So
That's what's up, man.
something.
Yeah, man. I'm rocking with
That's
it,
what's
man.
up, man.
You know, I've been wanting to do
Good.
this. I've been wanting to do this for the longest, man. Real talk. You know, we've been talking about this for years, bro. Back before everybody else wanted to have a fucking podcast, man. We've been talking about this. We've been talking about this, man. It's got me up here sounding like Soldier Boy, man. We started this, man.
Drake.
Man, for real. But yeah, no, man. I'm rocking with this, man. Because like I said, it's a way for me to like get my thoughts out for real, and it's a way for me to like get better at, you know, talking in front of the camera and shit. Even though I do stream, but it's a better way for me to get used to. One, for me to get used to all of this, because I ain't been in front of this shit in so long. So yeah, man, it's gonna be fun, man. All right, man. That's the first episode. Oh, you got something to say, G?
No, go crazy.
Oh, that's the first episode, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. I'm gonna have everybody's socials down in the descriptions, man. Share this video, and it's the first episode, man. Hope y'all loving it, man. Be prepared for episode 2 in about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. You know, two. Yeah, one of them things, man. All right, man. Peace out, gang.